Antwain Britt versus Jamal Patterson is great for a couple of reasons, but the first one that's really great is that the fight actually means something. No matter what size promotion you go to, there are always some sort of throwaway fights. This is the antithesis of throwaway. This is so important for the light heavyweight division in America and beyond. You have two of the best up-and-coming prospects in the nation, if not the world, in Antwain Britt and Jamal Patterson clashing to see who is the next big thing in the 205-pound weight class.
I love MMA. This is my life, my career. I'm good at it, so it makes it that much more enjoyable.
Why do I fight? It's in my blood. I'm half Chinese. My grandfather was a kung fu master. That's what I've known since as long as I was little. You know, all I knew was being some sort of a warrior, some sort of a glider.
Has Antwain Britt actually fought anybody yet that you can compare him and say, this is how good he is because he's fought this opponent or that opponent? Not quite yet. Quite yet.
Oh, Jamal Patterson is definitely the biggest test. Antoine's fought some really good guys up to this point. He's always rose to the occasion. Antoine's one of those guys. I mean, he's always good, but when the challenge is there, he's always what we call a gamer. He always comes and puts always 100% effort, but he fights at 100%. You know, a lot of guys out there, good guys, they fight at 60-70%. Antwain always comes out and shows his best game when he gets in there.
I feel like with my hand speed and my power, I'm one of the best strikers out there. I feel like on my feet, there's no other fighter who can take me for too long.
I want to represent the Gracie name. I want to represent my gym. I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here at Marshall Max in New Jersey, Teterboro, New Jersey. So, I want to represent the sport the best that I can. But if you want to stand up, I'll chip you up. I have no problem standing up.
I see the fight going like this. I know he's a Jiu-Jitsu guy. More than likely, he'll try to take me down eventually, just pepper him. I might even try to take him down and mix it up a little bit.
Antwain Britt has gone on record as saying that if he would have stayed on the Ultimate Fighter show, that he would have won the show. He truly believes that he would have won the show, and a lot of other people think that he may have won the show. Unfortunately, things happen every day in life. Antwain Britt had to leave the show, and now he's back in a position where he has to go back to the drawing board and show the world that he is one of the best up-and-coming 205ers out there.
Antwain Britt is that guy that's going to go out there every time and deliver. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to make the fans want to come and see me. I'm going to make the press talk. I'm going to blow up the internet sites. Everybody's going to know. By the end of 2009, everyone's going to know who Antwain Britt is.
Antwain Britt has been absolutely clubbing his opponents here, no matter where he's fought. It's unbelievable what he's accomplished in such a short time. He's a great showman, fantastic knockout power. The guy put Terry Cohen's to sleep with hammer fists from Cohen's guard, of all things. Unbelievable power, great wrestling, and a really disciplined athlete. You go back and look at pictures of him when he first started, he was fighting at super heavyweight. Now he is a chiseled, humongous 205-pounder, an unbelievable up-and-coming prospect. And then on top of that, you have Jamal Patterson, a different but very similar kind of guy. First of all, he is a black belt under Renzo Gracie. That is the elite of the elite in jiu-jitsu in any place in the world. He is a fantastic grappler. But on top of that, he's a big guy with also other athletic credentials. One of the best wrestlers. He was an all-American high school wrestler for Blair Academy, which is, if not one of the best prep schools for wrestling. Then on top of that, he played football for Colgate. A great explosive athlete just like Britt. So in that sense, they're very similar. But they're slightly different too, right? So we have in Jamal Patterson a guy who has tasted the top. He fought some of the best guys in the world, beat Chris Bateman with an awesome choke, and stopped Matt Horwich not once but twice in the International Fight League, but came up kind of short against Vladimir Matyushenko. There's no shame in losing to Matyushenko, but it proved to Patterson that he can't do both pharmaceutical sales and full-time MMA. Something's got to give.
Antwain Britt is coming out for blood. Antwain Britt wants to prove to the world that he is one of the best 205-pounders out there. He's run through every opponent that he's had. How does somebody that is out there knocking out every single person that comes in front of him prove to the rest of the world that he needs to be and will be on the biggest stage in the world? Well, the UWC is providing that opportunity.
Jamal is one of the best submission grapplers in the country, and that's without a doubt. Standing up, he hits hard. I'll tell you that firsthand, man. He hits hard. I've been hit hard, and Jamal's been. I've been on the receiving end many times of Jamal's fists, and his hands are fast. They're hard. They're heavy, and Antwain, you better watch out, man, because he's coming to bring it.
I'm so well-rounded, I can go anywhere. A lot of people haven't seen my jiu-jitsu game, but I do have a solid ground game, and it'll be a really big mistake for him to underestimate that. But either way, I mean, I'm just going to go and, like I said, impose my will, and definitely I see the fight ending in the first round.
Britt, by contrast, has felt a little bit restless in his career, a little bit unchallenged. He has said he'll grab the mics from announcers after he wins and says, you know what, I want to fight the best. I'm the best guy here. I'm ready to prove it. Now he gets his chance. Jamal Patterson is for sure, unquestionably, the toughest test that Antwain Britt has ever faced. He has not fought anybody with the caliber of jiu-jitsu, with the caliber of that kind of camp, with that kind of athleticism. It's almost a mirror image with a different tweak to Britt. What's Britt going to do when he's faced with somebody who's got an equal skill set to him? Is he just a brute? Does he have the technique? February 21st, I guess we're going to find out.